You, my friend, live in a hyper-dynamic world, and I'm gonna prove it to you. You see, the world is not as bland and as normal as people make it seem. It is constantly shifting and shaping. It is constantly forming. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's pretend my hand is the sun, and this is a planet. It's going to turn and turn and turn, spinning and swirling around its system, and eventually, you're left with a trail. You're left with a trail of what was. Now let's take that star system and add a septillion more. You're left with a googolplex of streams and patterns of what was. This is the true map of the stars. And people have wondered for eons, why? Why haven't we figured it out yet? And that is because becoming is an act of eternal nowness. Alright, scratch that. Let me dial it down a bit. In different languages, the word reality translates to picture of belief. Your existence is a part of a grand pattern, and that pattern is in the shape of a swirling mandala. From the very cells that made you, it becomes you. You become a portrait, a picture. You become an image. With every coursing movement of the universe, you are becoming that. You are not separate from the atmosphere. You are not separate from the ground you walk. You are not separate from the sun. You are not separate from the moon. You are both. You are not separate from galaxies away. You are not separate from the very cell that's right here in front of your face. You are that, and you become more every day. And nothing can take that from you. No amount of money, no amount of knowledge, no amount of wisdom, no amount of science. And if you are that, you are a part of that. Right, it gets a little intense, right? I'm here today to share with you the dynamic truth of our universe. As time progresses and as knowledge unfolds, so does our free will. And the more we discover, the more freely we have access to this information. No one is going to stop you but yourself. Whether you're here for a long time or a good time, that's up to you. And may you find purpose in your time here. I'd like to introduce a concept to you. Paradigm styles. A style in how you perceive. One may grow to adopt the flow of natural courses. One may choose the rhythm of the earth. Another may choose the rhythm of Saturn. Whatever your frequency, whatever your light, see to it that you learn and understand it. See to it that you are free from yourself so that you don't stop yourself from learning. And always follow your inner guidance. You'll notice beings here tend to find offense to some things they don't understand. That's okay. You'll notice some of them make a game of it to feel more comfortable. And you'll notice how ironic the youthful souls are. Now, some see early, some don't. I want to remind you that's not your job to help. But when they do see, please guide them with respect. In this universe we live in, there are worlds within worlds. There are places people make in their minds that do not stay in their minds. As we are ever expanding, the idea and the construct of this planet also expands. And to those that fear we live in a finite world, I just hope you live to see the day where it's no longer finite. So long as an idea exists, the probability will continue to exist.